For all these 3 counts, we have decided to inflict her with only one sentence, that is sentence of death.
Bangladesh's longest-serving Prime Minister was sentenced to death on November 17. Sheikh Hasina, who ruled her nation's politics for several years, now lives in exile and was convicted for using lethal force against the citizens she once led. Her story begins in bloodshed. In 1975, assassins killed her father, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, who founded Bangladesh, along with most of her family. Hasina only survived because she was in Europe. She returned from exile in 1981, headed the Awami League, and fought for democracy alongside rival Khalda Zia. In 1990, they together toppled a military dictator. However, their alliance crumbled, and these 2 women, dubbed the battling Begums, went on to dominate Bangladesh's political landscape for several years. Hasina then became the Prime Minister in the year 1996, regained power in 2009 and never lost it again until last year in 2024. She was credited for economic growth and sheltering Rohingya refugees. But later on, critics said that she had become autocratic. Mass arrests, forced disappearances, and crackdowns on freedom of speech later defined her tenure. Then came the student protests in 2024, which were initially about job quotas but later expanded, and they demanded the removal of her government. Hasina's government's response was brutal, and a UN report says that 1,400 people may have been killed, mostly by security forces. In August of 2024, Hasina resigned after a month of violence, and she fled to India via a military helicopter. Crowds then stormed the presidential palace and carried out furniture and television. This week, a tribunal in Dhaka, ironically the one that she had established herself, sentenced her to death in absentia for ordering that lethal force. Hasina, who's currently in exile, said that the verdict was politically motivated and biased. She challenged that she would face her accusers in open court. Bangladesh is currently being led by Nobel laureate Muhammad Yunus, a man that Hasina once attacked and convicted of graft. The question remains, however, that will she ever return to Bangladesh to face justice for the crimes that she had committed?